No one is injecting like Yvonne Okwara. Yvonne Okwara decided to do Lord's work, and she is still continuing to perform her duty, exposing the UDA administration as it is, so that Kenyans can understand what is happening in this government. And whatever she said about the abduction and how the MP decided to abduct himself, as said by the DCI, we, and together with Yvonne Okwara, asking the same question. Today, they know how to understand how the MP abducts or abducted himself. But what about Kenyans who were abducted? They never came up with a quick research on this abduction.
See, sorry bus. That's what Kenyans heard as the National Prayer Day delivered some reflection on some of the country's gripping moments in history, such as the Gen Z-led protests of June 2024 and its brutal aftermath that included abductions, killings, and unexplained disappearances. But just how sincere is the apology? The civil society is asking that question. And what a week it has been in politics. The public seal has seemingly been on the move between the Office of the Attorney General and the Office of the Head of Public Service and back to the Office of the Attorney General. We are on the trail of the seal. And just what is it about the number 2 slot, current and former? There seems to be a war going on. We are sending in observers. Did MP Koimburi sleep over an abduction in some comfortable hotel? We trace the steps from the coffee farm backwards. Bonya's bone picks a bone with Koimburi's colleagues, as members of parliament, who somehow can only talk about themselves. On Sam Sense, is it obtaining by false pretense? The link between the housing levy and open-air markets. Kai Kai's Kicker assesses the nasty contest between Kenya and Tanzania. What is the scoreline? On Jamila's memo, what is the government hiding in those data bundles? And on my take, who would have ever guessed the need to pray for prayers? Let's pray.
And that is how Yvonne Okwara also put it, by also asking so many questions, what this government is doing, how they operate, and so on and so on. This is a clear reflection that the UDA administration has failed on very many issues. And as I told you that this country today, kila mtu amejua mtandao. You cannot convince any Kenyan easily. You cannot convince. Kila mtu amejua mtandao. And that is why we are facing all these challenges, not because we cannot rectify them. No. These are the challenges. If we sit down, if we are calm and have vision and dream for this nation, then we can make it happen very well. So Yvonne Okwara decided to do Lord's work by exposing UDA administration and even demanding more answers. Why are all this drama affecting our country? To make it worse, the leaders whom we are asking this question, they are nowhere to be seen. They are busy campaigning. They are busy pretending to launch their own project. Yet they are on a mission to ensure that they retain their position. If an MP can abduct himself and the DCI coming out and saying they have enough evidence. Yet Kenyans always get abducted. They even take 1 month, they even take 2 months, they even take 2 weeks and saying they don't know who are these people abducting Kenyans. So that is the question Yvonne Okwara is asking, and also the same question the international community are also asking, the same question Kenyans are also asking, the same question I'm also asking. And even asked that question, it means that there are a lot to be done before things goes astray. The fact remains that Yvonne Okwara is now the one injecting UD administration, and I like that spirit. We must have such kind of news anchor who are sober-minded and knows what they are doing. So UD administration has a long way to go before they break into all this political drama. That is what Yvonne Okwara came up with, as RUTO's administration facing it every now and then. Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to this broadcast if you never subscribed. Like this video, watch, share, and give us your opinion. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.